Where is Genghis Khan's grave? The question of where Genghis Khan's grave is one of the greatest mysteries that historians, archaeologists, and the Mongol people have been thinking about for many years. The disappearance of the grave of this legendary leader, which founded the world's largest empire and leads to history, still continues to attract people. As much as the life and heritage of Genghis Khan, the place of his grave was not known as a great historical secret. Life and death of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was born in 1162 in the steppes of Central Asia of today's Mongolia. This hero leader, whose real name is Temujin, faced great difficulties in his childhood and grew up in great misery after his father was killed. However, these challenges formed a great basis for his future leadership and made it a great figure, not only for the Mongol people, but for the whole world. Temujin, after the father who was once killed by the unjustly enemy of his tribe, it grew and survived many difficulties and gradually increased its power among tribes. With the unification of the Mongol tribes, in 1206, Temujin declared himself Genghis Khan and established the Mongol Empire, dominating most of Central Asia. Genghis Khan carried out the greatest conquests in world history and established an empire that expanded from Asia to Europe. This extraordinary success earned him history as a war genius and strategist. However, when he died in 1227, the world continued to follow his footsteps. Although there is no definitive information about his death, various sources suggest causes such as illness or poisoning. The tomb of Genghis Khan and the lost secret. After Genghis Khan's death, the location of his tomb became a great mystery. Mongolian people generally considered the graves of their dead sacred and ensured that their graves were under some kind of protection. Therefore, the location of Genghis Khan's tomb, it has become a secret, hidden, and has become a secret that has not been solved to date. Behind the disappearance of the tomb place, the Mongols argue that there is a purpose of protection against those who want to have the power of the grave. They accept the journeys to the grave as a sacredness that should not be broken. The place of the grave of Genghis Khan has been a matter of curiosity not only by the Mongol people, but all over the world. Possible place of the grave. Mongolia's Khenti Mountains. There are many theories about the exact place of the grave, but the most widely accepted theory is that the grave is in the Khenti Mountains in Mongolia. This region is close to the Onon River, where Genghis Khan was born, and is also considered sacred for the Mongols. The Khenti Mountains seem to be a very suitable place for hiding the location of the grave, with its mountainous and rugged structure. Some research is that the place where the grave of Genghis Khan is located is very close to the center of his empire, and he argues that a kind of settlement built around the grave is designed to lose the trail of the grave. However, challenging conditions and geographical obstacles in the Khenti Mountains make the disappearance of the grave more likely. Other theories: underground grave and moved tomb. Another theory is that Genghis Khan's grave is consciously hidden underground. Some archaeologists argue that the grave may have been protected by various underground structures. The Mongols may have chosen to place their graves underground and protect them underground. The fact that the grave of Genghis Khan was also hidden in the same way with underground structures may have frustrated the efforts of those who try to explore it. Some historians argue that the place where the grave of Genghis Khan was located was consciously destroyed after the revelation of the grave. The transport of an excavation to the grave of Genghis Khan, the transport of the grave, and the destruction of the structure around the grave. It is thought that this may have caused the secret structures protecting the tomb may have disappeared over time, and the tomb was lost. Legends and curses surrounding the grave. The disappearance of Genghis Khan's tomb has led to the emergence of various rumors and legends among the public. The most common is the belief that those who go to the place where the grave is located will suffer a great disaster. According to some legends, anyone who approaches Genghis Khan's tomb will face a holy curse and lose his life. Such fears were also frequently expressed by the Mongolian people. According to some narratives, the area around the tomb is protected by guardian spirits. These spirits were responsible for killing or cursing those who approached the grave. According to another legend, the surroundings of the tomb were built in such a complex and dangerous way that it was almost impossible to reach the tomb. Result: efforts to find the grave, and today, the location of Genghis Khan's grave has still not been found today. However, historians and it was not an obstacle for researchers, and many excavations were carried out to discover the location of the grave. In the 1920s, the Mongolian government initiated the first excavations to locate the tomb, but they were unsuccessful. Some modern excavations carried out in the 1990s have not yet reached a clear conclusion. However, finding the location of Genghis Khan's tomb would not only be a historical discovery, but also a major step that would allow us to understand more deeply the history, culture, and beliefs of the peoples of Central Asia. The loss of Genghis Khan's tomb has created a huge historical gap, and on the other hand, it has once again reinforced his power and legend. Finding the location of Genghis Khan's tomb will perhaps one day solve one of history's greatest mysteries. However, no matter what, Genghis Khan's impact on history will continue even if his tomb is not found. His leadership, strategies, and the great empire he built changed world history. Shaped. Thanks. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that the information we shared about the secret of the grave of Genghis Khan has given a perspective to everyone who has interest. We have once again realized how important this great leader and his legacy, who has left a mark on history and his legacy, both the Mongolian people and the world. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in new videos.